Okay, I have a new routine to share with you today, and as you can see, I have all of the face cards on the table, and I scrambled the cards' values, suits, and colors, as you can see. Now, I'm going to assume I have a spectator A and a spectator B on the left. So let's go ahead and we'll just turn these down. So spectator A, I'll have you make the first choice. Do you want the top row stacked on top of the bottom or the bottom on top of the top? What would you choose? Top on bottom? Okay, very good. Spectator B, should I stack these from left to right or right to left? Your choice. Right to left. Okay, very good. So we'll go ahead and even mix them further here. So I'll deal them out into two piles with random stacking, let's say decided by spectator A. How would you like these stacked? Left on right? Okay, that's your choice. Now I'm going to give it a Mon shuffle, which is a great way to randomize cards. It's an over, under kind of shuffle. And now from here, spectator B, I'm going to deal out the cards into two piles with random stacking decided by you. Right on left? Okay, very good. Maybe for spectator A, I'll deal them out into three piles. How would you like these stacked? Left to right or right to left? Your choice. Left to right. Okay. And now I'll deal them into four piles, but we won't stack them immediately here. So what we're going to do is I need a spectator. Why don't we go to spectator B this time? Spectator B, point to one of the top two piles. It's a free choice. This one? Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to combine that one with its diagonal partner, but you decide which one goes on top. Do you want this one on top or on the bottom? You want this one on the bottom? Okay, so this will go on top. Spectator A, how do you want these stacked? This one on top of the other? Okay, very good. Now, this is where the two of you get to independently mix these 6-card packets. Okay, so spectator A, I'd hand you the cards actually and just deal out the cards into two piles with random stacking decided by you. Okay, now you can do as many of these as you like, and that's a true statement. I'm speaking to you as the performer. The spectator can, spectator A can deal out into two piles as many times as they like with random stacking. Once they're content with the mixing of their pile, turn to spectator B and say, well, we're going to mix your cards in a different way. You can have them do the mixing. Deal them out into three piles with random stacking from left to right or right to left. What would you prefer? Left to right, okay? Speaking again to you as the performer, you can have spectator B do this as many times as they would like. They truly can, okay? And maybe they'll finish here and be content with the mixing. Okay, and now to finish, all we're going to do is, let me slide this down. We're going to, and you can have the spectators do this, just tell them to pull off the top and bottom cards off as one. It's called the Klondike Shuffle. Okay, and so spectator B could do this. Take the top and bottom off as one, top and bottom off as one, set the final pair down. Okay, now off to the side, I actually have a written prediction as to what I think would happen despite all of the random choices made throughout this entire performance and the independent choices that both of you made. Okay, so what's the prediction? Oh, okay, is this a prediction? Despite the randomization of the face cards, okay, well that's true, and the independent shuffling of each spectator's pile of face cards, and that is true, both spectators will create perfect companion pairs. What does that mean? Companion pair. Oh, wait, it's down here. Cards of the same value and of the same color. What do you think the chances of that happening after all of the random choices that were made by these two spectators throughout this performance? I think it's very, very, very unlikely. Okay. I'm just showing the bottom cards right now, just out of interest here. Okay, interesting. That's down here, a king. Okay, so the prediction is that each pair will be the same value and the same color. Oh boy, it is looking extremely good. That is amazing. How did you both independently just choose the right sequence of shuffling and stacking to both pull this off perfectly. That is unbelievable. Okay, so how does this work? Well, I can do a write-up in the description regarding the steps of this and the structure of the packet along the way. But if you do everything that I did, this will work perfectly every single time. So if you go with the original organization of the cards, or once you understand what that organization is doing, you can rearrange those in lots of different ways and still get this outcome. And then do everything that I did, and anytime that I said the spectator can mix or perform a certain shuffle as many times as they like, with stacking from left to right or right to left, all of those are true statements. So thank you for watching, and take a look at other videos on the Absolute Math Magic channel.